Hey guys, it's me Maya, and in today's video I prepared for one of the most glamorized / commercialized holidays, Valentine's Day. This is the one day out of the year where you get to spread love, and luckily for me I get to spread it with my loving boyfriend. But there's just one thing. I have zero maintenance done. So I took you guys along with me to complete my monthly maintenance, but make it on a budget because being a baddie is best done on a budget. Let's get into the maintenance vlog. It's Valentine's Day week and maintenance needs to be completed. As a high maintenance girly, I wanted to show myself love this holiday by boosting my girl confidence. And I also want to show my other high maintenance girlies out there how to get it done on a budget because bills are high, expenses are high. We're at an all-time high right now. And as a girl who likes to save, I don't like to spend more than a certain amount when doing my maintenance. As girls, the beauty world and the internet has us in a grasp when it comes to all the new beauty trends, hacks, makeup trends, and new hairstyles and things that we want to try on ourselves. A lot of us girlies just want to keep up with the Joneses and the trends out there, but I know there's a lot of people out there who can't afford to do that constantly. And I'm one of those people, so I'm going to help you guys be a baddie because that's primary goal number 1. But primary goal number 2 is to save because that is just as important. So I do want to show you guys how I complete these goals via the different methods that I use consistently because I want to help my other high maintenance girlies out there, my internet besties. Like, we are in a crisis right now. So I'm going to show you guys my methods and I know you're dying to know. So I'm going to stop yapping and let's get into it. So I bought this 613 unit off of Amazon for $119. And I decided that for the style I wanted, I was going to have to customize a few things on this wig. Primarily the color and the roots by toning and dyeing the wig. Put a little bit of the toner in and I put a little bit of the volume in. And now I'm just mixing it with my edge brush. For customization ideas like this, many hairstylists charge $100 to $300, maybe even higher depending on the stylist rate for customization alone. And as a high maintenance girly, I'm not paying those type of fees for a wig installation of my desire. As we know, many 613 units can come in a yellow color instead of the desired blonde color that you want. And most 613 units don't just come with the roots dyed as well. So to save money, I had to learn how to do many of these things myself so I can achieve the desired looks I want for the wig installations that I want to do on myself. So I would definitely recommend learning how to do your own hair as it can save you a ton of money. For this customization alone, I spent a total of $142.35 for the wig, toner, developer, and the hair dye. Majority of that total being the wig price alone. Dyeing the roots on a wig was something totally new for me, as this was my first time trying this or attempting this on a wig, as I have never done this myself. So please bear with me. Don't use this video as some kind of tutorial. I'm giving you guys the disclaimer now that this video is not a tutorial. It's just me showing you guys the effective ways that I save money while also being the baddie that I wanted to be for Valentine's Day. As I was saying, this is something totally new for me. I have never done this before. So me personally, I would give myself a 7 out of 10 for dyeing the roots because I would say I started off doing very, very well. But at the end, my too much gene started to kick in and I think I overdid it just a tad bit. But luckily for me, the hairstyle that I was doing, you couldn't even really notice it. Previous videos, I have shown you guys how I do my lashes, and I have never ever been to a lash technician ever. And with clusters, I may never actually go, as I have always been a clusters girly and I forever will be one, as they have changed my life forever and I stand by them. They're super inexpensive, they last for at least 2 weeks, and they're super simple to do on yourself, as you can see from this video clip. I don't have any pain with them ever, and they look super pretty. I've been complimented many of times on my lash clusters. People were thinking that they were actually lash extensions, and little did they know they were actually clusters. So, as a clusters girly forever, I would highly recommend you do clusters if you've never tried them.
So I'm bald, and I can give y'all explanation. Just give me a second. So y'all, this is the wig. 2 nights ago, I toned it and dyed it myself. I ended up filming the process, so you guys did see that process. For the most part, I think I did pretty good. So the reason why I picked this color scheme is just because it's Valentine's Day. I wanted to do blonde for Valentine's Day because I've been doing black hair recently, and then this year I did a lot of ginger or like burgundy color wigs that are kind of like near my hair color, and I wanted to try something different. I haven't done blonde since last year, so I'm like, let's get into the blonde. But yeah, I'm about to use my Dola lace glue to start, you know, putting the glue on, and then we're about to start installing this wig. How is everybody doing mentally? Like, I come on this camera and I film content for you guys, but I've never actually sat down and was like, let me ask my besties how they are doing mentally. And I know seasonal depression is a thing, and I know it comes like in different points of the year. It can come here, it can come there, it can be very sporadic. So I just want to take the moment to ask, like, how are you guys doing mentally? I hope everybody out here is doing okay. I hope everybody has been having a good February. I just hope everybody has been kicking seasonal depression's ass, because I know some days I can just be like the most happy, bubbly person, and then out of nowhere, like 1 month, I'm just like bed rotting and feeling like I'm not good enough, or like the content that I make isn't good enough, or the things that I'm doing in life won't be enough. I know that life can be busy and people's lives can be pretty hectic. In one moment you're gonna have your ups, and one moment you're gonna have your downs. But for some people, it's just like when those downs happen, it's just like way heavier than everyone else. And I just hope that everybody during this month is taking the time to realize that self-love is important, and that you should always love yourself no matter what. And even just doing little things like maintenance, like how I'm doing a maintenance video right now, doing little things like this for yourself can really just brighten your day and make you feel better. I'm not going to say you're going to completely get rid of the seasonal depression, because it's still going to be there, but at the same time, it's just the little things that can make your day and make you feel a whole lot better. So I just hope that this month that everyone is practicing self-love, because I know that Valentine's Day or the month of February can feel very commercialized, and people feel very pressured to spend a lot of money on their significant others, or people feel pressured in the sense of not having a relationship and being alone, and that feeling like being alone, or that feeling of being lonely or alone, can be very hard to deal with, and it can be very hard to deal with and very hard to accept. And I'm not going to say you have to accept being lonely, but I don't feel like being lonely should be deemed as such a bad thing, especially out of one day out of the month. I love Valentine's Day. I love showing my friends that I love them. I love showing my mom that I love her. I love showing my significant other I love them. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and say I don't feel the pressures and I don't notice the pressures that everyone goes with during this month, or everyone goes through during this month, I should say, because I don't know what I was saying for a second. But I did just want to take the time to say that you do not have to give into the pressure of this holiday. You can literally just take this month to just have a month of loving yourself and treating yourself right and working on being your best self, instead of giving into the pressures that society or social media romanticizes, you know? Be a lot of hair everywhere. Just letting you know, if you're doing your hairstyle like this, have a trash can on standby. My camera light died, y'all, so do not mind. This is how my hair turned out. I really think it's giving grown and sexy like I wanted. I'm obsessed.
So for nails, I did a Valentine's Day press-on set, which only costed me $3 max. Boom, I had a full set. That literally costed me pocket change. In this clip, I did not do this because I didn't have the tools necessary to do it yet, but post-filming Maya did. So, pro tip, if you have a UV light, gel builder, and a gel top coat, you can apply those over the press-on nails to make them stronger to truly give the acrylic set aesthetic.
So guys, we have to leave by 7, so I'm going to start getting ready right now so I can take my pictures before I leave, and yeah, let's go ahead and get ready.
Right here, I'm using my Maybelline Professional Primer, and then I'm brushing out my eyebrows to start doing my eyebrows. Here, I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade to just fill them in. Now I'm carving my eyebrows out with my concealer in the shade Porcelain because I want my under eye brow area to be very bright, and then I'm applying it over my lid as well so I can have a bright lid before I do my eyeshadow. So I forgot my eyeshadow palette at home, but if you have products in your makeup bag, you can literally use them and turn them into MacGyver products, I tell you. So I took 2 of my contours that I have in my makeup bag and I literally applied them on my eyelid as an eyeshadow, and I basically just blended it out, blending both products out on top of each other until I got the brown color I desired in my crease. With the same concealer I used before, I'm just carving out my front of my eyelids so I can basically do a cut crease because I knew I wanted to do something dramatic that night. Now onto my face, I'm using my same Porcelain concealer, and then I'm going in with a darker concealer that's kind of matches my skin tone to make my own like concealer foundation shade because I forgot my foundation at home and I'm just blending it out. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Chestnut and just applying it to my face very lightly because this product is very pigmented, and I'm using that as my contour shade for today. Now I'm I'm back in with that same concealer that's kind of my actual skin tone shade and just applying that so I can make the contour more defined. And then I'm going over with powder to bake, of course. For lip combo, I'm going in with the Color Sensational lip liner and then a little bit of my concealer on my lip, and I'm just blending it out and putting powder over it. Self-explanatory, I'm dusting off the bake and going in with my natural skin tone powder to set it all in place.
So, tell them what you're wearing. Tell them what you're wearing.
I'm wearing a Playboy shirt
Okay.
with a Veil Forever jacket, jeans, and my lobster dunks.
Alright. And what color are the dunks?
Purple and white.
Go ahead. Give me. Good check.
Okay, so, you know, I'm a Shein warrior, so, you know, I look expensive right now, but it's really from Shein. So I got this shirt from Shein, these pants from Shein. I got these pants from, I think I got these from like a Forever 21 or something a long time ago, but they're leather pants. And then I had on heels earlier, but I had to take them off. My feet were hurting.
Yeah, she couldn't walk.
Now I'm wearing flip-flops from Target. That's the fit. We were lovely menu right here from Montiano's, and we decided to get the crab cakes and the calamari. The crab cakes are going to be more so for me. Calamari is going to be for both of us because he really only eats the calamari every time we come home. And then I'm getting the chicken marsala, but I'm substituting a lot of things. So substitute the regular noodles with Alfredo, and then change, you know, add in Alfredo sauce with the marsala wine sauce, mix it together, and it's the perfect combination. And he's getting the shrimp iammaiabcontent, or iammaiabcontent.
Hey guys, it's post-editing Maya. Please don't mind how I look right now. I am literally sick and I do not feel good, nor do I sound good. I did just want to come on camera to end the video off properly because I realized I forgot to film an outro, which usually always happens. I don't know why, but here I am filming the outro. Today's video was not me telling you what you have to do, but it's just little things that I do to upkeep my maintenance and to upkeep the high standards that I have with my looks. And I try to do it as budget friendly as possible because I am in the process of saving so I can move out, so I can do all these things that I want to do in the future. And a big part of that comes with saving and budgeting. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, I hope you guys learned a couple things. I hope you guys take away some tips, tricks, or things that I do. That way you guys can be budget friendly with your maintenance as well, because I know those things tend to get a little expensive at times and it's hard to upkeep maintenance all the time when it's so expensive. So I do hope this video was a big help for you guys. That being said, I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.